Kyle here with Kickstart Automation. And what you've told us is that you get leads, but they're bad. And when you say that, it means that uh, when you get in touch with them, they're not speaking your language, or they're just not interested, or they're asking, "Oh, why did you call us?" Or they're interested, but they're not ready. Or it's, you know where I'm going with this, right? So you're getting leads, but they're some people would say they're bad, or they're not ready. And so those are the common telltales, common like tail, like kind of the signs, I guess. What I'm trying to say is it's the signs of we're not qualifying them. So in this sales and marketing planner, here's an example of Trio Safety, and uh, their core product is CPR training. So here I'm going to show you an example, and then you can go off with your planner and write it out. So, so the problem isn't that we're not getting leads. The problem is we are getting leads, but they're just not qualified to coming into our sales process, into the sales area. So this little dotted green line, let me focus into it right here. So this little dotted line is what we need to solve. Okay, so looking at this example of this business, a lot of their business is driven from people in their city that are just typing in like CPR classes in Birmingham, Alabama. They're coming onto their website. They're getting leads from like a lead capture area that's offering like a free AED training video to experience what they're going to get when they sign up for this class. So people are actually signing up for the demo. And so where they're able to qualify the leads is once they capture their information, they're actually asking them questions. So they're not just asking for, this is the secret sauce, this is what's going to solve your problem, is that they're asking them a few more questions. So like, why are you looking at CPR training? And so we would get like in a drop down or some feedback from them, and so that's qualifying them. And then based on what they've told us, then we would then segment them based on their problem, them telling us why they're interested. Once we can get that information, we can then use marketing automation to then tailor our education based on their problem. So I'm going to back out of this screen here and actually show you a campaign you're actually in with me right now. Is that when you opted in through Facebook, you told me what is your problem in your business when it comes to leads. Is it you don't get enough leads, or you get enough but they're not ready to buy, or in this instance, you just get bad leads? And the thing is, there's no such thing as bad leads. It's just that they've not been qualified, and you haven't asked the right questions, or you haven't educated them enough before you are ready to then ask for the sale. So what you need to do is when you're getting their information, you need to be asking them a bit more information. And once you get that, you need to then segment the follow-up and the education that you're giving to them. So I'll give you an example. If you're outside of AED training, and we can all relate to buying a car. So if you're going to the car dealership and you're looking to get a car, the salesman's going to ask you, "Oh, why are you looking to get a new car?" And the three reasons could be, well, our car is too small. We need to upgrade it so it's something bigger. Or I'm driving a lot and the car just has too much, guzzles too much gas. Or three is, I hate the color of it. I can't get any women in it. So they're telling you what their problem is. And so what we need to do is identify these three examples and segment those three and educate specifically on that one. And then we have a better chance once we've educated them to then do the follow-up and ask for the sale. So that's where this dotted line is. This is your sales process here. We won't get into the sell or wow here. You can give us a call and set up a consultation, and we can go through these two other sections. But right now, your problem is you're getting leads, but they're bad. So the answer is we need to segment. So with a strategy that we set up in this planner, we can then build out a funnel or a campaign inside Infusionsoft to then, once we get their information, I know this kind of looks all kind of crazy, but working with us will actually show you how it works. And you can have this inside your business. You can actually then segment on those 3 problems that people are trying to get away from, and then you can do the education based on that, and then have the right follow-up. And that's how you're going to be able to then increase sales, because you're speaking their language. They're not speaking Greek and you're speaking Russian, but you're both speaking Russian. Okay, so that's how you're able to then have warmer leads, because you know what their problem is, so that when you start the conversation up with them, you know where to go from, you know where to start from, right? It's easier that way, where it's just like a cold area, you don't know where to start from, especially for the salesperson's side. So hopefully that helps. So go ahead, download your planner, fill in how you generate where your leads are coming from, how you're capturing leads, and then write in this blank area here the 3 things. If you ask one question, what would those 3 things be? And then what did you learn on this video? And this all really just relates to what we call lifecycle marketing. So we generate new traffic, we capture their leads, we put them into our sales system, and we segment in our sales system. And if they're not ready right now, we have a long-term nurture. But anyway, the simple thing right now is, what is that one question that you'd like to ask, and give them 3 options, and then how to segment. And then you solve why you can stop getting bad leads. And that's by qualifying them, asking that 1 or 2 questions before they come in to your database, before they come into, start spending time of yours to then following up with them. Make sense? Hopefully it does. This is Kyle signing out. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.